You're listening to OzCat Radio, 89.5 FM, KZCT, Vallejo.
All right, we're back. All right, here's how the proBBFM show, business, beauty, fashion, and music. We just got out of the business segment. We talked about local news, global news, business tip of the week, consistency versus greatness, okay? And then we're here inside the beauty and fashion segment. And again, we are here with Marlon Go Hard Blair. Yes. All right. Now, Marlon Go Hard Blair. Now, he is the proBBFM's Fashionista of the Week. Marlon Blair, he's a CEO of Go Hard Clothing. Okay, GHC, that is the acronym for Go Hard Clothing, is an urban wear for the urban mind, created from an urban mentality, but designed for success. Now, Marlon Go Hard Blair, how did you get started as a designer?
I went to school for it in 2007, somewhere around there. And I started off doing logo designing, pamphlets, different things for clients. And around 2009, in December, I thought to myself, you know, it's time to start doing something for you. You went hard all your life. You know, you done did a lot of things in your life, a lot of accomplishments, a lot of setbacks. So how about turn a lot of that stuff you did for clients into your own designs and your own success? So. Oh,
very nice. Now, we see how you got started. Now, I'm going to take it all the way back. Now, you're from Detroit?
Detroit, Michigan, that's right.
Okay.
Shout out, I got family in Detroit.
What up, Detroit?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and so, I know you came to Detroit, from Detroit to California in 96.
That's right.
Okay, and how did you journey from there to here?
Well, it was a crazy journey, you know. In Detroit, it was real rough for me. You know, I was in everything, you know, drugs, you know, hustling on the streets.
You was doing the 8 Mile thing?
It was just, well, I'm from 7 Mile, so it was a 7 Mile thing. It was just, it was real crazy. So I knew I wanted to change, but coming out here wasn't real easy. It's like I just tried to scrape the money up to really make it out here. And, you know, I jumped on a Greyhound, and I had a roommate that would let me stay out here till I got on my feet. Wow. And, you know, here I am.
Wow. That is a testimony. So what made you want to change your life?
It was just the constant, you know, trouble I was getting into in Detroit, you know, between, you know, on the streets hustling, guns, you know, just bad stuff, you know, real bad stuff. I was just tired of it and ready to move and make a difference. Okay. So when I moved out here, that's when my life started to change. I started to learn a lot about business, a lot about, you know, leadership, and, you know, doing stuff as an entrepreneur. So
I love it. So it's almost like instead of going hard on a negative situation, you're going hard on a positive situation now.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Now, we know that this is an urban line, right?
Urban.
Okay. Now, other than that, what are the demographics for this product?
You know what? It's taken a shape of its own since I started. It was urban, but then now, you know, it's multicultural now. It just it expanded, you know, far beyond what I even thought, you know. And I'm not saying that it's actually all over the world, but it's actually, you know, reached some people that I didn't even know that, you know, would even be wearing it. You know, even the age, you know, from 13 now to like 69, grandparents is going hard.
So I know that now you started off with a men's line.
Yes.
And now you have a women's line.
That's right.
Okay. And actually, me and El Ray had a chance to model some of those shirts.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you come up with the women's line?
Well, when I started the men's line, it was everybody was just going to do Go Hard clothing. But then I actually had a lot of ladies like, I love your man's line. And they just took it as a man's line. And I was like, wow, you know, this is for everybody. But then it was like, okay, what about the ladies?
Right.
So I really took that into consideration, because you can't have, you know, a man without really a lady, you know, and that kind of like sets the harmony right there. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and create a ladies line, and then came up with Go Hard Ladies.
All right. I love it. Now, what do you enjoy most about your transition into the fashion world?
It's new. I used to just play the backdrop and everything I did. I started off doing video production in '99, so I did a lot of that. I was always behind the scenes, being a videographer, you know, editing for people. You know, everybody else was out there. You know, I just kind of like just chilled out, but, you know, it's like, you know, it's a different scene now. A lot of people appreciate what I'm doing. You know, they call me for advice. I love helping people. I love, you know, giving advice on what I know, how I made it, you know, and just working with people and traveling, you know, seeing new faces and, you know, just getting a lot of love from people.
Isn't it nice? It's like a fulfilling, isn't it? When when you get out there, you network with everybody.
It feels good.
All right. Now, in 3 words, describe your line. In 3 words, what do you got for us?
Yeah, hot to death.
Oh!
Anything you can think of that's geared towards success. So.
Okay. So, as a fashion designer with Go Hard, what's a typical day when you're dealing with your fashion
Waking
line?
up, networking, getting on emails. I get a lot of emails about, you know, bulk sales and networking. How can I, you know, get my shirts in films? How can I get my shirts in the next fashion show? Just, you know, it's just really networking. A lot of networking. I'm checking emails. I'm checking Facebook, meeting with people. So.
Very, very nice. And networking, you would say, it's a big part of starting a business of any kind.
It
would
is.
You say?
It is. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really important because without the networking, there's no foundation. You can't build a foundation. So it's very important that you really take time out to network and meet with people who want to build with you. So that's what I do.
Now, what would you tell a newcomer coming into the fashion industry? What would you give them?
I would say definitely, you know, have passion for what you do. Don't be trying to come into it looking for the immediate, you know, gratification, because it's not going to be there. You know, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some hard work. It's going to take some persistence, some dedication. You got to have a love for what you're going to do. You know, you just got to be ready to go all the way with it. You know, 100%, and invest some time and money into what you're doing. A lot of people don't really take the time out to invest time and money.
Right.
So, you know, you definitely got to do that. And then, you know, make sure if you love it enough, trademark what you do. You know.
Like branded, right?
Brand it, lock it down.
Seal the deal.
Seal the deal.
I love that. And so, and what you just said is very, very important. When you get into it, you gotta be passionate. You have to be. Otherwise, it'll wear you all the way down to the ground.
Absolutely.
Okay?
That's right.
All right. So, now, what is next for Go Hard Clothing? Oh.
Well, they can reach me an email at gohardclothing@gmail.com. They can definitely reach me on Facebook at Marlon Mr. Go Hard Blair, or, you know, on my fan page at Go Hard Clothing on Facebook. And they can even reach me at Go Hard Ladies on Facebook. My website is still in development. I do have a little put-together website that I did. I don't want to really get a company, you know, they're not doing it like that. But, you know, I did a little something on a website, put a little web page together. But, you know, if you go to the Facebook page, you can catch it from there. And my phone number directly is 916-512-9190. They can reach me, ask me any questions. You know, anything you need to know about Go Hard, I'll let you know.
Oh, man. Marlon, we so appreciate you for getting on here. You brought somebody special with you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right? Which is Zinzelli Nuru. Am I right about
That's
this?
right.
All right. Zinzelli Nuru, she's going to be coming up at 7:45. So make sure you stay tuned. And you're going to be in a fashion show. So.
That's right.
Okay, tell us about that real quickly.
The fashion show, Zinzelli approached me. She says, I love what you're doing. I love the style to it. You know, would you be a part? I said, sure. She, you know, it's going to be October 15th. You know, we just going to come with what we got, you know, ready to put on a Go Hard show, you know, and she's going to have a lot of different acts, you know, showcasing singers and, you know, different types of fashion and art and everything. It's going to be real nice. So.
I'm excited. We're going to talk about how we're going to get there. Because proBBFM wants to show up and show out.
Absolutely.
All right. So, everybody, that was Marlon Go Hard Blair with Kim Beck. Everybody stay tuned at 7:27 at 7:30 a.m. El Ray is coming up with the weather and the traffic. And I want to say, Marlon, we appreciate you for coming in here today.
Thank you.
You are simply awesome.
Thank you.
Henri, take us into it.
Here we go. 7:27 hour. We're going to go right into the weather and some music. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
My troubles, man, I came up from that, and all I had was a hustle with a blindfold, trying to find pieces to the puzzle. guzzle, no muzzle. I tell it like it is, that's that. Right or wrong, I'ma call it how I see it. Don't forget,